do the sex.
Most people don't get rejected. They just miss the body language that says yes. Today's Talk Sex with Annette topic is the 3 signs she wants you sexually and what to do about it. You know that feeling when you think she's into you, but you're not sure if you're reading it right? Or maybe you've been in a relationship for years and you're wondering, does she still want me like that? Here's the thing. Desire doesn't always talk. It shows up in breath, in body language, in tiny, nearly invisible cues most people miss. And when you miss them, you don't just lose a kiss, you lose a connection. You miss the moment that could have turned an ordinary night into intimacy that feels alive again. Now, before we dive in, let me make something crystal clear. This isn't that pickup artist bullshit that's all over the internet. I'm not here to teach how to game someone or get laid with tricks. I'm here to teach you how to read connection, the real science-backed language of desire that creates trust, safety, and the kind of sexual chemistry that makes both people feel seen and wanted. Because attraction isn't about control, it's about attunement. What I'm about to share with you is science-backed, rooted in neuroscience and psychology. And when you understand these signals, you'll stop guessing, stop overthinking, and start creating moments of connection, the kind that can reignite a relationship or turn new chemistry into explosive intimacy. So today I am teaching you 3 signs that she wants you sexually and exactly what to do when you see them so that you never miss your moment again. Because when you catch these cues and respond the right way, you're not playing games, you're meeting desire where it actually lives, in the body, in the breath, and in that unspoken space between two people. And you're opening the door to the kind of connection that can lead to explosive and unforgettable intimacy. Now, before we dive in, I have to remind you I'm over on OnlyFans, and there I am sharing my sex and intimacy how-tos and demonstrations along with audio-guided self-pleasure meditations. I'm also giving you an opportunity to get a taste of what sex and intimacy coaching is all about. You can ask me your one-off questions there and get the answers. I'm also over on Substack doing a whole lot of the same, except not the demos or the coaching. And you can find me in both places with my handle at TalkSex with Annette. You can also scroll down to the links below in the notes section of the show, and you're going to find links to everywhere you might want to find me, and I can't wait to see you there. But for now, let's dive into 3 signs she wants you sexually and what to do with that information. Cheers. So here's the biology behind attraction and how your energy makes her body respond before her mind even realizes it. Before she ever says a word, her nervous system has already made the decision. When she's drawn to you, her mirror neurons start to fire. Those are the cells that make 2 people unconsciously sync up. She starts matching your energy, the rhythm of your voice, your breathing pace, even your micro movements. Her dopamine rises from anticipation, and oxytocin, the bonding hormone, kicks in to make her feel safe enough to open. Attraction, connection, even trust, they start in the body before the mind catches up. When you know how to read that language, you can turn subtle chemistry into charged intimacy. Ignore it, and the spark dies quietly. But when you meet that energy, steady breath, soft tone, real presence, you don't just keep the chemistry alive, you amplify it. Her body starts to trust that it's safe to surrender, and that's where deep electric attraction begins. Now for the 3 signs she's sexually interested in you. If she starts mirroring your breath or posture, that's not random. That's her nervous system syncing to yours. And here's what you do. So the first sign she wants you sexually, she mirrors you. It's not obvious, it's subtle, but it's also primal. She leans in when you lean in. Her laugh matches your timing. Her body turns toward you. Her breath starts to match yours. That's not coincidence. It's her nervous system syncing with yours. It's her body saying, I feel you. Here's how to respond. Slow your movements. Drop your shoulders. Breathe deeper. You are inviting her body into calm confidence. When she mirrors that grounded energy, her attraction deepens. That's the start of real intimacy, when her body feels safe enough to follow your rhythm. Miss this cue and that spark can fizzle before it ignites. But when you notice it, when you stay in that slow, mirrored rhythm, you set the stage for something explosive. Because bodies that move in sync together, they're primed to climax in sync too. Okay, let's talk the power of the first touch. That little touch, it's not random, it's her body testing if it's safe to want more. Here's how to respond. The second sign, she touches you first, even if it's small. A brush on your arm, her knee grazing yours and staying there, a playful nudge when she laughs. That's her body testing the waters. Can I be this close to you? It's not an accident, it's instinct. Science tells us that even light touch releases oxytocin, the trust hormone, and nitric oxide, which increases blood flow and sensitivity. Her body is literally warming up to your presence. When that happens, the worst thing you can do is rush in. Instead, pause. Hold her gaze for a beat. Let her feel that you felt it. Then, if it still feels mutual, touch back deliberately. A hand over hers. A lean in closer. A slow whisper. Are you sure you want to start something? That's how confidence turns a fleeting moment into connection. If you miss this cue, her body assumes it misread you. But when you meet her energy with calm curiosity, you turn touch into tension, the kind that can build until it bursts. Remember, every moment of patient awareness adds to the charge you'll both feel later when everything finally gives in. The third sign she wants you sexually is in her eyes. If she holds your gaze longer than she should, if her eyes flick down to your lips and back to your eyes, she's not just looking, she's feeling you. That's because prolonged eye contact triggers the oxytocin loop. It synchronizes heart rates and heightens arousal. It's literally the biological basis of foreplay. So what do? When she looks at you, don't break it. Hold her eyes for one heartbeat longer than is comfortable. Let your lips soften, then look at her mouth and back up to her eyes. That's a yes, no, yes conversation. Her body understands instinctively. What does that mean? When your eyes meet, her body gets a yes, permission to feel. When you briefly look down, it's a no, a moment of restraint that builds anticipation. When you return to her eyes, it's another yes, invitation renewed. That's how her body reads safety and seduction at the same time. If you break the gaze too soon, the loop collapses. But if you hold it warmly, not aggressively, you create an electric silence. Her body will remember. Eye contact like that isn't just connection, it's foreplay. And it happens before touch ever does. So now I've taught you 3 signs that she may want you sexually. So how do you read these signs and be sure that it is more than friendliness? Here's how to know if it's more than friendliness. If she's mirroring your energy, initiating touch, and holding your gaze, you're no longer in casual territory. That combination means her nervous system is synced with yours. Translation, her body feels safe enough to be aroused by you. And that's powerful because attraction built on safety leads to deeper connection and explosive intimacy. But what if you only see 1 or 2 signs? That's not a no. It's a maybe. 1 sign means comfort. She enjoys your energy. 2 signs mean curiosity. She is testing chemistry. So don't rush it. Keep your energy calm, steady, and engaged. When you create that consistency, her body feels safe to open. And that's when the third cue often appears naturally. Whether it's someone new or someone you've been with for years, this is how you ignite or reignite a spark. Start seeing those moments as invitations, not coincidences. When you meet her energy with patience and awareness, her desire doesn't just grow, it trusts you enough to show itself fully. If you see all three signs and do nothing, the moment fades. But if you stay present, keep the rhythm slow and the eye contact warm, you turn that spark into ignition. This is how long-term partners rediscover each other and new connections turn unforgettable. So here's your challenge tonight. Don't chase signs, read them. Notice her rhythm, her breath, her eyes. If you see even one of those three cues, pause. Let the silence hang long enough to feel the electricity in it. That's the difference between missing the moment and creating it. When you learn to see desire for what it is, biology meeting awareness, you'll never wonder again if she wants you. You'll know this isn't about manipulation. This is about mutual ignition and growing passion together that will lead to explosive intimacy. So tell me, does this speak to you? Have you noticed this in your own encounters with new connections or in your relationship with a current partner? Send me your feedback. You can drop your comment below this video if you're on my YouTube channel at Talk Sex with Annette, and tell me your thoughts. Ask me your questions. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. You can also email me with your comments at annette@talksexwithannette.com. You can scroll down to the links below this episode and leave me a message on my speak pipe. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel or my podcast so you can receive more tips, tricks, and information on how to improve your intimate life. Because every week I release more episodes like this one. And also you're going to want to sign up for my e-newsletters so you can receive tips and tricks and reviews and discounts on my favorite intimate products in your inbox. And if you're looking for a wing woman, if you will, a cheerleader, or someone to help you through, guide you through your own intimate journey, my sex and intimacy coaching books are open. You can find out more about that on my website, talksexwithannette.com. I would love to help you out. So until next time, don't miss those signs that she wants you sexually. Good luck out there. I'll see you in the locker room. Cheers.